Before we get into the episode, we just want to say rest in peace to Cadet, who passed away recently. We're recording this on a Saturday. News came out literally this morning. They've been involved in a car crash. So, our thoughts go out to his family and friends.
R.I.P. Cadet, man.
Rest in peace.
This is MMBLTalk.
Sounds good. Wagwan people, welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you're already part of the Mumble gang. Thank you for joining me for episode 11. ELL'S. Wagwan.
Wagwan.
What you saying, man? How's your week been, bro?
Dead as usual. New semester started at uni.
Oh, what, like this week?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Have you got like new classmates and shit?
Nah, it's the same as usual, just moving on through the course.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, that's just it, really.
That's fair enough. New semester, exciting things. You know what I'm saying?
New things to learn, new experiences.
Exactly. More learning to be done, which is dope. Gucci. Gucci recently put onto the market a piece of clothing. It's a belly, right? It's like it's a
turtleneck.
Turtleneck, that's it. That a lot of people are very offended by. To be fair, it does look ridiculous.
Oh yeah, what's the product that's caused the outrage? It's an all black turtleneck, roll neck, whatever you want to call it, and it has like when you extend it, when you roll it all the way up,
yeah,
it has like a mouthpiece sort of cut out for it, and it's
dumb.
outlined in red, which, for those who don't know, is very similar to the minstrel shows, the whole blackface thing that they used to do back in like I don't even know. I want to say the old days, because they were doing that up until the 60s. So is it really?
Yeah, that blackface shit it's recent. It's still done today in theory.
Yeah, but around the world, yeah, they have, because they don't have no idea about like
exactly
our history of it.
Like even Amsterdam, when Amsterdam recently, and someone was telling me like, oh yo, when you staying here too, because they do this thing. I think it's like they do it for like one of
Christmas, isn't it?
Saint Nick's workers or something.
Zwart Piet.
Yeah, Pete. Yeah, that's it.
In there, it's Netherlands and Belgium. He's supposed to be like his little helper.
Yeah, and over there, it's not racist at all. Like it's just a thing. But
because they had the elves done up in blackface as well, but they were trying to say it was because they go down the chimney, so their face gets covered in coal. Yeah. But I don't know how going down the chimney gives you red lips. You know. So yeah, there's a lot of outrage over the sweater, and it's caused people to do the classic response, like of like a outrage, the boycott, and part of that boycott is the very sensible act of burning a product of said brand that you already paid for. So you geniuses out there, you're like saying, fuck Gucci, I paid $300 for a fucking t-shirt and now I'm setting it on fire.
I think the most outrageous part to all of this is, in my opinion, Gucci's biggest influencer, ambassador, whatever you want to call it, Big Soulja, Big Draco. Drake!
Oh, not this again.
Drake! Listen, Soulja Boy switched the Gucci headband for a Fendi headband, which I think, in my opinion, means Gucci, you're done. You're done out here. If Soulja Boy has made that decision to switch from the worn out Gucci headband to the Fendi joint, it's over for you.
But there's two L's for this thing.
Right.
I can't say. First one is, obviously, I've already said, people burning products they already own. You've seen people done this before. Yeah. White people doing it with the Kaepernick Nike thing. I'm sure they did it with some coffee machine maker because they cut ties with Trump or something. So they're out here destroying coffee machines that they've already paid for. So, and the second one is part of what makes this the easiest boycott ever, is half of you man don't own any Gucci. You're boycotting clothes you can't afford. Like I'm boycotting Gucci.
Yeah,
like I've been boycotting them for ages.
Yeah, I've been boycotting since day one. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I've always been against them for, you know, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really affect me.
What's the point? You're boycotting a brand that is.
I don't own any products. Like, I don't own anything from Gucci.
What's your view on the whole thing? Do you think, are you offended by it?
Not offended. Obviously I can understand why people are upset. In my opinion, how it makes me feel is just, it is what it is. Like, they're still going to continue to sell clothes. They're still
this isn't going to affect
to
them
make
in any
money.
way. I mean, look what happened with basically any brand that's got in trouble for anything. Yeah, I guarantee, give it until maybe next week, no one will be talking about it. Yeah.
But it does look dumb, though. I do have to say, it does look.
It's one of those cases where it depends on what perspective you're looking at it from. Like, Americans are obviously going to look at it like, oh, okay, that looks like blackface because of the history. But a person from fucking, I don't know, Thailand, are they going to look at it and be like, oh, that's offensive because I've seen this, what the Americans do? And
realistically, Gucci's market is high-tier, high-class white people. They're not going to see it as racist. And
the brand isn't racist anyway. I'm sure they worked with, like, black designers, black models.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, even then, I guess you could say that they can still be racist and still have black models, like, walk their runways. But for a business, if you're thinking of as a businessman, are you really going to alienate a potential market? Well, look, especially with how rappers are.
No.
Are you really going to be like, yo, we're going to do all this to black people and we're fine with the outcome?
No, it is what it is. Look, you made a stupid product. You're going to bounce back. It's minor.
But then again, Big Draco, his word is gospel. So
do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's...
We might have to go out there and, you know, loot still for the culture.
Yeah, fully.
Alright, before we move on, we're going to leave you a little sign. This is my guy LOLO with Everyday.
I'm trying to make this money in abundance, G. All my niggas say I don't fuck uniques. 20 missed calls, your beanie wants to schmeek. So if she wants to D, she can holler me. We got hella bottles of the Hennessy. I'ma keep on starting from my ecstasy. On a different level, you can't fucking me. Nigga, please don't mumble up my energy. Like a quick zoobie, so I stop stressing. I'm the master, baby, come and get some lessons. My nigga hit that nigga with this Smith & Wesson. Stop fucking up my pennies like your name is Leonard. Don't be moving salty, you can get peppered. Making history, I'm breaking all the records. Bitch, don't touch my Jordans, don't be moving reckless. My sex game strong, I got some Urzel Techers. Fake friends, old friends. A friend of a friend ain't my friend. Right then, she wants to wooger, she excited. Hey, when you see my woody, you'll be frightened. Hey. Watch where you're stepping, look what's on my feet. Once I hit the drop, my squad is gonna eat. And shout my niggas Cass and Zeno from the east. And I'ma fuck your girl till my knees get weak. We popping bottles and sipping Henny. I've been talking on a lottie, now I'm feeding package. Fuck your niggas, I got my niggas. You gotta move different if you want different. Every day, my niggas risking freedom just to move away. Every day, I'm trying to make my money in a billion ways. Every day, nigga, this is every day. Oh, your beanie did my nigga, now you're in the maze. All it took was Henny and a bit of steak. You ain't tryna sweet, so I ain't gonna wait. If I say your time, you better not be late. Madeiras, cake and custard, that's my only bait. I've come a long way from the bottom, mate. So let me sit back and relax with the weed, fam. Fuck all the talk, man. Bun you and your chit-chat like, whoa. You stick around, you're gonna make some paper. Something like Drake, nigga, you can thank me later. Shout my Aki brothers, assalamu alaikum. Success takes time, my nigga, just be patient. And if it ain't money, there's no conversation. She likes to Bangkok, but she ain't even Asian. We popping bottles and sipping Henny. I've been talking on a lottie, now I'm feeding peckish. Fuck your niggas, I got my niggas. You gotta move different if you want different. Every day, my niggas risking freedom just to move away. Every day, I'm tryna make my money in a billion ways. We popping bottles and sipping Henny. I'm trying to make my money in it. We popping bottles and sipping Henny. I've been talking on a lottie, now I'm feeding peckish. Fuck your niggas, I got my niggas. You gotta move different if you want different. Every day, my niggas risking freedom just to move away. Every day, I'm trying to make my money in it.
It's time for... I'm trying to spice this up every week, by the way. I'm trying to do something different. Hold on. I fucked up.
Alright, come on. This is the male Mariah Carey right here.
It needs to come from the lungs. L, who's your L this week, man? Who took the biggest L?
Thank you for putting me on the spot, because I haven't even thought of one yet. I mean, I guess, I don't know, 6ix9ine? Has anything happened with him recently?
I mean, him being in bin is an L.
That is indeed.
I think that's going to be an L for another 40-something years.
Today in ELL'S, or this week, it goes to Liam Neeson, because today, a couple of days ago, did an interview.
I will find you and I will kill you. Because I had it. It's like,
he revealed in an interview that he considered carrying out a racist murder. I guess, racist.
Yeah, this is
years ago after one of his friends was raped by a black man. I think it was the interviews they do, like when films coming out, they go around and do a little bit of questions.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm used to them doing an interview about, what's the film about? What's this about? Like, not, have you committed a hate crime in the past? Or have thought about it?
I don't know how that really came out. It didn't really make any sense whatsoever.
So he was trying to promote this film, The Cold Pursuit, and this is like the first time he'd admitted it to someone. And the way, like his reaction to it, like Neeson said, she handled the situation of the rape in the most extraordinary way, he went on. But my immediate reaction was, I asked, did she know who it was? No. What colour were they? She said it was a black person. I went up and down areas with a cosh, hoping I'd be approached by someone. I'm ashamed to say that, and I did it for maybe a week, hoping some, in air quotes, black bastard would come out of a pub and have a go at me about something, so that I could kill him. Why would you admit to something like that?
I don't know why you would say that.
And I'm guessing a kosh is like a gun. That's an Irish slang or something.
I know there was a lot of people saying like, this is the same reaction I would have, yeah? If someone raped my girl or someone I knew, but bro,
why did he have to say, hoping any black person?
You
could have just left that part out, and it wouldn't change the story a bit.
Even if you worded it differently, like you could have, there's things you could have said to not.
You could have said because she said it was a black guy. I was in my mind, I was trying to think like, hoping I would find this person, not basically being like, I'm just looking for a random black person so I can kill him.
That's not how you word that shit. That's not how. And then there was that, I don't know what. I don't know what show it was, but there was someone was doing like, he was in a house or some shit. I don't know what show it was. I just saw a clip on Instagram, and he was let me lock. He was a black guy, by the way, of course. He's like, let me lock my doors. I don't know if like Liam Neeson's about or something like that. I don't know how it went, but it was jokes, man. That's one of the bravest things I've heard someone say on live TV, fam. But nah, that's crazy.
I mean, one of the things that surprised me about this is, I imagine this is happening in Ireland in like the 80s. I didn't even know there were black people in Ireland back then.
Oh yeah, shit.
Like, I know obviously there is now, like, because I mean obviously you've seen the Irish drill, but shout out to the black people in Ireland.
Irish oh, is that
yeah, the JB2.
Okay,
yeah. But I mean,
fuck the guy that raped her as well, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, I can understand his aggression, I can understand his anger. But to just first of all to admit it is stupid.
Yeah. Then it's just another example of racist attitude, like how they're formed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You
have a bad encounter with a certain race, and your first response is, all of you lot are like this.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think he's changed now?
I mean, from the way he was speaking in that interview, I think that was a very long time ago. First of all, so obviously anyone can change. And on top of that, I don't think, obviously his actions in that moment were obviously spurred by what happened to that film.
Yes, I guess that could be one
do you know what I'm saying?
Explanation for it. But
so if he was just like, yeah, I was just pissed at the moment. Obviously he hadn't done anything. Yeah. No one got hurt, but
he said the whole thing sort of, he gave up after a week.
Yeah, his intentions in that moment were a bit off. Not a bit off, way off.
Does it sound like remorse? It's awful, Neeson went on, but I did learn a lesson from it when I eventually thought, what the fuck are you doing? You know, I came from a society, I grew up in Northern Ireland in the Troubles, and you know, I knew a couple guys that died on hunger strike, and I had acquaintances who, my reading is so off. Right. And I had acquaintances who were very caught up in the Troubles. I understand the need for revenge, but it leads to more revenge, to more killing and more killing. Northern Ireland's proof of that. So it's like,
what's that got to? Is that an apology? What was that? Was it an apology?
He's basically saying because the Irish went through shit. I don't know if you know about like the whole history of England and Ireland,
yeah,
Northern Ireland and all that.
But all he had to say was, "Yo, my bad. That was a long time ago. I was really fucking."
Do you know what this is exactly like? That sort of response. A couple of weeks ago, some Bollywood star got exposed for having some real racist shit to say about Alex Willoughby.
Yeah.
He had like a bad performance, and she was saying to her friend, like, "Oh, he's like a Neanderthal evolution stopped with him, calling him a monkey and all that." Her response was something like, "Sorry you're offended. I've experienced racism too." And
I said, "Sorry you're offended." Oh, sorry you're offended.
How?
Sorry, you're offended.
That's pretty ballsy though, to be like, sorry that you were offended.
That's crazy. That's stupid. She should have just said sorry. She should have just said she was angry. And it was.
But at the end of the day, both her and Liam Neeson, they're not really in the face.
Her friend's a snake for hotting her up as well. Because I think that was a WhatsApp conversation. So she screenshot and be like, "Yo, look at this. Come look at this dude."
But yeah, I don't think. Why is it until afterwards you realise that, I've been involved in, like, oppression type thing, whatever, with the whole Troubles and that?
Who
yeah.
Liam Neeson?
That whole Troubles, the IRA and all that, like, you know, I was like...
I just don't understand how his Troubles got anything to do with him just wanting to hunt a black
the thing is literally called the Troubles. It's not like, he's not referring to it like my Troubles.
Yeah.
That period of history is called the Troubles.
I don't know, man. Like I said, all he had to really say was, it was a long time ago.
Yeah,
my bad. I don't feel the same.
Self-snitching.
For real. That's the... And how comes that is only just come out now? is another thing. Like, who?
Yeah, what? Does it have something to do with the film? Is the film about getting revenge on a black guy?
Yeah, I have to look into that a bit. But
anyway, that's how. I guess is Liam Neeson cancelled?
I mean, I never really, apart from I Will Find You.
Yeah, Taken was.
And apart from that, there was a movie and he played like a really happy guy, but I don't know what the movie was called. It was a good movie, but I thought it was
cool.
What was it about? It was him, and I think there was a kid involved. And
it was an English film.
Yes.
Oh, Love Actually.
Love Actually, and I think it has.
You watched that?
Yo, why you coming?
Oh, you smoking dick, bro? What are you on? Love Actually.
Listen, I didn't go out of my way to watch it. It was like on chill. It was on like E4 or some shit at like 12:30, and I
sitting there with your popcorn. When there's some sad scenes, you're like, oh, I hope he catches up to him at the airport. Oh.
I think it has the guy from Walking Dead in it as well, Rick.
Yeah.
But no, Love Actually sick, bro.
You are smoking on a phallical object.
What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? Explain.
I don't know. It's just like a film for like. I don't know. It's just.
Is it a film you just don't expect someone like me to watch?
Yeah.
Elliot just put me in a box, guys. Elliot's not very open-minded. Elliot just put me in a box.
Woke. Sorry.
Alright, boom, before we move on, I gotta put you on. This is Daz. They want talk.
They were talk about they were talk about gang, but they ain't putting on no peace for the fam. They were talk about Daz, they can't talk about man, cause I've been putting on bare peace for my fam. They were talk about they were talk about gang, but they ain't putting on no peace for the fam. They were talk about Daz, they can't talk about man, cause I've been putting on bare peace for my fam. These niggas ain't ready, they been stacking up pennies. I'm up all day and night trying to get readies. I'm stacked for a yard, they got halves on Henny. OZs I move plenty, that's all in Benz and Henrys. Always put my money in mouths. I ain't trying to buy jeans, I'm trying to stack up for houses. Would've been up, but the feds went and found it. Awkward talks with mommy, she don't know I got money in my trousers. Get my money, then I'm bouncing. They were talk about they were talk about gang, but they ain't putting on no peace for the fam. They were talk about Daz, they can't talk about man, cause I've been putting on bare peace for my fam. They were talk about they were talk about gang, but they ain't putting on no peace for the fam. They were talk about Daz, they can't talk about man, cause I've been putting on bare peace for my fam. Get dough, invest in flowers, this haze been giving me powers. Always at Balliol, been there for hours, cause we just weighing up our options. Pack gone so fast, plug, thinking that we lost it. Only cash behavior got me thinking about my profit. I'm thinking about the knowledge, still going college. Fam, I gotta be a plumber now, gotta do my mama proud. Trying to take her out, you're just living in your mummy house. They were talk about they were talk about gang, but they ain't putting on no peace for the fam. They were talk about Daz, they can't talk about man, cause I've been putting on bare peace for my fam. They were talk about they were talk about gang.
Hey, on to another great subject.
For the fam. They were talk about Daz,
in the show.
They can't talk about man,
subject or topic? What have we been
putting
saying?
on
Subject. What have we been saying?
What? Subject.
This is topic.
On to the next topic.
On to the next topic. Anyway, this part of the show I like to call No Water Sip. DW. You like that? You like that? You like that? I know you like that. I know you like that.
I didn't even know what was for that.
That was just that was just sweet, innit? Alright. DW. Biggest W of the week. It goes to us.
For what?
Us UK people.
Oh.
So, in retrospect, it's an L, and it's very fucking unfortunate, and it's actually very kind of fucking sad. But at the same time, it is a big W for us. and a big L for everyone in America that hates on UK music.
So basically all of them.
Yeah. If you aren't aware, 21 Savage is facing deportation from America. ICE claims that 21 Savage has been there basically off an expired visa since he was like 12 years old or something crazy
7.
like that. 7. Oh, that's even deeper. Since the age of 7 is crazy. He's been living in Atlanta and obviously he's growing up there, but all of a sudden ICE now wants to pick up on his expired visa. Realistically, I think this is really fucking out of order because obviously, well, not obviously, but he's had previous charges against him since his visa's expired. So why it didn't come up then, I have no idea.
True.
Now that he's been doing all this, like he's been doing a lot of charitable shit, speaking a lot of good shit.
I mean, last year I think he said he was going to stop wearing jewelry or whatever.
Yeah. He said he's gonna start investing in
So
good
many
shit.
rappers could learn from that, man.
Like,
Wearing,
oh my god,
you know what I'm saying? It's like rappers like that, like Jay-Z as well.
Jay-Z's.
He's trying to tell all these rappers, you know, like don't be fucking idiots. Basically,
Jay-Z's
like don't spend
mastermind.
your entire check on diamond teeth.
Cole Smart with that what song was it? Canada.
Don't listen to Drake.
Oh, it was big, but basically was telling like he was basically a message to Lil Pump in theory. He was like, "Yo, Pump, just stop being stupid and shit."
Remember Jay said something about stop doing like the money phone, and I think it was like Future or someone who got mad at it.
Yeah, but Future's just stupid.
That's just
Future
the whole
lives
thing,
off that.
like-
Future lives off that quote. Migos and them live off that. Who else does money phone? Like it's crazy.
Why is the idea of doing something good with your money shunned in the rap community?
Because we are black people. Most of these rappers are.
But
are
it's so
black.
it makes it so patronizing in a way. It looks like ooh shiny things.
Yeah. We love jewelry and we don't like investing in shit and we don't like seeing our money long term. We're alive now. We spend it now. After that, we don't care.
And
There's
also,
so many-
you're a rapper. You just blow up. You get like a massive check,
Bro.
You're not gonna be. Oh, let me invest in.
You're not gonna
stocks or
be
whatever.
reserved, like,
Let me
yeah.
invest in Bitcoin.
Fully. And there's so many athletes, black athletes that go like bankrupt after their tenure in whatever sport they're doing. Because they're not smart.
Listen to Jay-Z. If you know what I'm saying, if someone like him is giving advice on money,
444.
take it.
444. Listen to, or 444, or whatever you want to call it. That is a song when he talks about, what was another song? I'm pretty sure it's 444, where he basically just talks about saving money and shit and not spending it. Just listen to Jay-Z. I'm not so sure. But yeah, 21 Savage, facing deportation. Obviously, like I said, it's a W for us, L for anyone in America. Realistically, he is still an American because he was here.
I don't get people all trying to like question like, oh, he's not really like Atlanta.
That's
He's
bullshit.
raised there.
That's
You've seen the way he talks.
If he's from there, I see no British in him whatsoever.
You'd think I don't know how like the whole accent change thing works when you go to another country. Like, is 7 years enough in England enough for you to develop? Or I guess you get raised with an accent, but But once he moved to America,
Yeah.
like the accent changed.
I think accents are a lot like language. So you adapt to the people around you. So if you're there from 7 years old, I don't know how old 21 is now, but like if you're there nearly 20 years, you're gonna start speaking how the people around you speak. Atlanta as well. I know they got this
They got
big cars, like
spell everything. Every word that has STR in it is pronounced SKR. So streets, script club.
I mean streets, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I was out here struggling, man.
Man. Have you seen that? Actually, no, I ain't gonna do that. Cause nah, real quick. There's a mall cop, right? I think his name is Darian Long, and he has a body cam, right? And he works at this Atlanta mall. And basically he just records like all the confrontations he has with people, and there's like over like 200 videos or some shit. So like literally like one day I think he tased a woman or some shit like in front of their kids, right? And he was well within his right because she she was hitting him with some vicious licks. Like, he was getting rocked.
He was defending himself.
He's a mall cop. All his, I mean, he's got a taser, he's got a gun. I don't think he's ever used a gun, but
I mean, that's only for the police, for their first response.
Right. But yeah, body cam. You can imagine. Let me just describe it like one sentence. Body cam, Atlanta Mall, in the ghetto, the slums, right? You got people. There's homeless people that walk in and out that bitch. There's people dealing drugs in there. He's got to try and manage. It's live. Anyone that hasn't watched it, excuse me, Darian Long on YouTube. Darian Long is all you need, and you will see some very, very good content. Anyways, yeah, 21 Savage, he's American. Obviously, he comes here. We can't really claim him because he's not ours. He was born here, yeah, cool.
Born in Newham.
He's not ours, bro. Like, he's not a UK rapper. I'm pretty sure if he comes here...
It was all fun and that to, like, claim him for a little bit, but at the end of the day, he's still American.
Yeah, he's still an American rapper. If he makes music, he's still going to make it the way he's
People were getting the jokes off, obviously, when they were saying, oh, when 21 says he's got shooters in red, and he was posting a picture of, like, the Royal Guard.
So these people think they're funny, man. Yeah, leave 21 alone. Leave 21 alone.
Yeah. What's the point of kicking him out now?
It makes no sense. Well, the point is, he's trying to spread a good message now. Like, it's all positive, all positivity. Even with the song a lot. After he performed a lot, I'm pretty sure after he performed a lot, like,
because he mentioned something in the song about
he changed it up in it, and yes, exactly. So just let dude stay.
Because the messed up thing about it was that apparently he applied for a visa in 2017, and they still didn't. So
2000, he's clouted in 2017 as well. He's got money, big clout, and they still didn't do it. That's crazy. So he applied for one, so they knew his was expired in 2017.
I don't know. I'm confused. All I know is that he'd applied for a visa or some sort of citizenship in 2017, and it was still being processed to this time now.
That's crazy. Let the man live, bro. Let him do what he needs to do. The fuck? He's got kids.
On the whole immigration system is broken anyway, but
that's true.
Like, you've seen that whole thing. Apparently, they're separating kids from their parents.
We got kids that are living on the border.
I don't get the whole thing of keeping them in detention centres. Like, not to be bad like that. Why can't they just kick them back out?
Yeah, but then they got nowhere to go.
Well, that's not exactly.
I think no. I remember when it first started. Like, they first started holding kids at the border. The conditions were awful.
It's just like, why can't you just turn them back? Why have you got to take them in and then hold them for some reason? Oh, like, I know they're coming from different countries and all.
Oh, no, I got you now. I think I misread you. So you're saying, like, all the families, like,
yeah,
parents,
why
children,
separate them? Why do this and that? Just whatever. If you got to screen them, whatever. If they're criminals or they got, like, weird history,
yeah.
Don't let them in. If they're clean, let them in. I don't get this whole thing of, like, why you gotta, like, fuck around with them.
I know. I think it's a power thing with America. A lot of things that America does is a power thing. It's whatever way they can get leverage.
I sympathise with them fully in that, because
100%.
They're trying to escape, like, crime and that. And my initial thing at first was like, is it really like a refugee thing if you're just escaping crime? Like, if you live in London and a couple stabbings happen in your ends, you're not going to be out, like, packing your bags to get out of the country. Yeah. So something over there must be going on that's heavy. Like, I imagine there's, like, some sort of, like, corruption where the gangs can do shit without the police getting involved.
Mexico, I hear some crazy stories in Mexico, man. Like, you got cartels out there moving, like,
chopping people up into pieces
than government. Like, their influence is way heavier than any police. Police work for them. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Saying, yo, we need to move something through real quick. We'll just pay the local officers. Just like,
if you don't take the payment, fuck it. We'll kill your family. And that's it. Just that simple with these, man. They don't care. They sit in bin and they're sitting with their friends. Like, it's holiday to them. It's crazy, man.
So some of them might be escaping, like, getting fucking, like, they owe them money or something and they can't pay it.
Yeah, that's more.
So they're trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? So you can't pay the drug, like, the gangs and that, and you can't pay for a ticket out of, like or any sort of, like, any, like, visa thing or whatever.
There's nowhere for you to go.
You're dead.
Yeah, that's it. You get sent back and they find you. That's it. Game over. Sad, man. It's actually sad stuff, but, you know, America's got to do what America's got to do, apparently.
Yeah, right. There's been a little bit of tension growing in the royal family.
It's tight.
Knowing that it's due to the metaphorical Ribena being poured into the water. And by that I mean Meghan Markle, who is a woman of colour, she's mixed, black, whatever you want to call her, marrying Harry. And since that, she's been come under some criticism for absolutely nothing. Articles including, should the Duchess of Sussex, which is her official title now, Queen soon, should she wear more British designers? I guess because she's married into the royal family.
Wait, British designs or designers?
Designers, clothing. So because her married into the royal family, it means that she should support British brands.
So she's, okay.
Even though I'm sure half of them men are wearing foreign clothes.
Oh.
Are you offended at that? Darn her wearing a French dress or something.
I feel like, okay, first of all, obviously she's new to the British family.
Yeah.
She married in last year?
Yep.
So you gotta have some leeway for that, first of all. Second of all, I don't think her even wearing like, she could wear anything she wants to, realistically, as long as it follows a certain dress code, which I assume they have.
At the end of the day, she's dressing mad formal. Does it really matter where it comes from?
As long as she's covering up everything she needs to cover up, then she's blessed.
And like, other than another article, Royal Protection officers warn Meghan not to close car door when she arrives at functions, in case it stops her getting back in if she's attacked. Now, that isn't necessarily critical of her. That's just a report.
Sense. That's just, yeah.
But the comments is what really, it brings a certain racism out of, I'm assuming these are white people. Statements like, she won't listen to them. She's an arrogant, low-class woman who has complete contempt for anyone who isn't a simpering liberal lefty. Low class.
They may as well use the word urban. Oh, wow. Well, she used to be an actor, right?
Yep.
So she got money. She knows how to carry herself. So to call her low class, in what sense is she low class? Because money-wise, she's been blessed. She's been what does her dad do? Isn't her...
her dad is a film producer, I think.
Right, so he got money.
That's low class.
She's not low class in wealth. So what is she low class in?
I think she just is trying to say a low class human. It's like they're...
Judy needs to relax, man.
Judy, all of these names, fucking...
Beth.
Rosemary.
May. Any Beth, Rosemary's, Mays or Judy's that listen to the podcast, I love you. I'm just playing.
But just know your name carries like white boys called Hunter.
Yeah.
Your name is just gonna have another meaning, I guess.
I think it's these same people that are criticizing his wife are the same people that are gonna be mad when Harry just says, I don't really want to be a part of this anymore.
Well,
I know he really has no
leaves
choice.
The royal family.
But when he's like, he ain't pulling up to functions.
Oh yeah, he's just doing he's like low key. Yeah.
Like they're gonna be pissed. So and
then he's not doing his royal duties. Like fucking what? Opening a ward in a hospital.
Right.
Ooh.
Fucking bullshit, man. But hey, that's been us, man. Appreciate you rolling through for another episode of MMBLtalk. Episode 11. Hope you join us for episode 12. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't listened to the previous episodes, go give them a listen. Title gives a description. Description is the title. If you're interested in anything, click on it. I put timestamps,
follow, subscribe,
most of the descriptions,
all the socials, YouTube, SoundCloud. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. MMBLMEDIA, same name throughout it all.
That's the social media manager.
Yeah,
speaking
your new social media manager.
But yeah, just get with it, man. Get with the times, you know what I'm saying? And join the ride. It's gonna be a good one. That pause, big pause on that whole shit.
Wheel up.
But yeah, we out.
Yeah.